Hi guys, it's your girl Lishajoya. I actually don't remember the last time it was that I last streamed. Sorry, my hair is a mess. I just got out of the shower. Um, yeah, I'm getting ready for one of my jobs, so gotta be clean and all that fun stuff. So yeah, here we go. Um, I just started a new business. I just started selling stuff on Etsy and I do create not just in Second Life, but I also create in the real world. I really enjoy it. Um, I haven't made much money, but hey, it's the joy of the art. And a lot of people, when they join Etsy, that they think that they're gonna make millions of dollars, and you know what I mean. But for me, it's just the joy of making my own art. So I'm enjoying that now, and it's fantastic. Um, yeah, but I'm making shirts, t-shirts. I'm making all kinds of crazy stuff now with my own art, and I have a new supplier now that um, prints it off and ships it for me, so I don't have to carry anything on my person that I don't physically create um, like a sculpture or one of a kind piece. So yeah, so I do my own artwork. I save it. I sent it off, and then you guys see it in my Etsy store. The link is below to my Etsy store if you guys want to copy the link. But you can totally tell it's me when you see the link down below. Anyways, Second Life. I've interesting story. Um, my old sim that I originally had back in 2012 to 2014 ish. Um, let's just say I got it back. So I have my old sim I used to have back in the day. So there's a lot of nostalgia. Um, of course, it's not the same as it was before. It's not going to be like with the old family living on it. Just me. It's just me on and my husband and a few other my friends and family who get a chance to come and see it. I've been updating my auction house on Water Dragon and Second Life. Most of my vendors are set up. I'm still CSRing over at Unicorn Auctions. I actually enjoy it. Unicorn herself is a very nice woman, and I really enjoy the caringness of her personality, and it almost reminds me of an aunt and a mother mixed together. So yeah, that will not change. It's probably the only place I will ever CSR or auctioneer at, besides my own place, because of her caring and loving nature, and my other coworkers that I work with over in World, over at Unicorn Auctions, are pretty amazing. My favorite people there, you know, in Second Life, besides my family in Second Life. Um, then I have my other sim um, that I've had for the past year. I'm moving everything that is like breedable related, like everything but the Papillon, off from from the old sim to the new sim, and then all my Papillons are going to be switched from my old sim, my Water Dragon sim, which has my auction house, over to the new sim. So I'm gonna have a sim of nothing but Papillons by the time I'm done. Plus, I have my creation store in the world as well, in which I'm currently working on new products, new artwork, new ads, stuff like that. Blah 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 blah. So, I've been a pretty busy bee inside Second Life. Plus, I've revamped my Amaretta horses. I mean, I got like 62 pairs. I got 13 more. I have a few more set projects I want to work on. Of course, I have Muros. I have the Battle Beast Dragons. I have, see what else do I have? I was trying the Mysticas for a moment, but I'm not happy with those. And then, um, what was it? The EVO fairies I was getting back into, but I'm starting to not really feel it because there's not that many new fairies out, in my opinion. The older stuff doesn't breed no more, and I have over 600 of those, and I can't breed those no more. So there's no point of leaving scripts and prims floating around, even though the food would be free. But they'd just be looking pretty, and that's it. And maybe doing some work with their different little I forgot the name of them off the top of my head, but they're little special things that you they can create lore and stuff like that with. So now it's just like I try to figure out where I want to breed, what I don't want to breed, what I want to get rid of, what I want to sell in the marketplace versus the in-world store versus different market houses and stuff and auction houses that I'm going to. Um, so yeah, I'm pretty much pretty happy where I'm at inside Second Life. Like I said, I'm working at Unicorn Gardens as a CSR, and I'm pretty freaking happy. They treat me with so much love and respect. There's no drama. There's no garbage. There's no games. There's no manipulation. No, none of that. Just complete acceptance and care and love. So that's like where I'm at there. Then my real life, I'm working two jobs plus I have my Etsy store. So I'm pretty busy. I'm like streamlining my whole real life and my relaxation time and just staying busy, minding my own business, living my life, um, waiting for my hair to dry after the shower. Oh my gosh. Yeah, my hair doesn't dry right. Anyways, closing, opening, um, being a CNA, you know, the typical stuff, just different things. You know. But my goal is to work on my Etsy store and make as much money as I make on both my jobs, so I can either get rid of one and have more time, or quit both and have my own time. But the risk with getting rid of both jobs is that you're relying on Etsy. You know what I mean? You're relying on that business instead of having a for sure check you're getting in. So that's a decision I'm going to have to make later down the road, which I don't know that what I'm planning on, in the future. So, but all I know is that another thing about my real life is that me and a guy who I met in Second Life, where we're living together in the real world, we haven't quite got married yet, which has been very disappointing because we've had issues finding his end of the paperwork. Hello, Barbie doll. How are you doing? Um, so we're looking for his end of the paperwork, and he finally found it. Um, so we're waiting on getting our marriage license, and we might just have a generic quickie wedding, just to legalize it, and you know, just to be legally married, and then have a ceremony where I could pick out my dress, which I already know what I want. Um, but we're just living our life, doing our own thing. You know, we're just happy. You know what I mean? We're just really happy now. It's just a really great. And then back on Second Life stuff is that uh, I haven't finished the Papillon website, the papillonlibrary.com site that I've been working on for the Papillon readables. I've been so busy with different little projects and stuff. Bye, honey. And go get our kiddo. That's another thing about him is that he's wonderful. He's getting my son from work, so we just have a really loving relationship. So Drive safe. God bless you, love. Anyways, um, my whole real life is nothing but love. But back to Second Life stuff. The Papillon Library site, which also link is down below, um, is being very slowly worked on because Miss Butterfly added so much stuff towards before she, you know, is doing her own real life, and she hasn't been proactive and back in world like she used to be back a couple of years ago. But her her things in her real life is understandable. So she's working two jobs too, just like me. So I can completely relate. So I've it's the website's been coming on very slow. There's times when I have time to work on it, but then I look at what I've got. I'm like, oh my god, there's so much to do. There's so much new stuff that Miss Butterfly has added, and I've had people request me to do certain things, but certain parts of the site. But I'm just going, that's just too much work. That one, I will never get that done. So I finished mostly the shells and most of the patches, all that fun stuff. But I'm working on like the older stuff first, like the older stuff, like the tulips, the patches, the anthuriums, the roses, etc., etc., etc. Like the older stuff first. Then I'll eventually work towards the newer stuff. But the my hope is I just might skip to some of the newer stuff. Next time I might be doing the not the daisies. I already did the daisies. The sunflowers. So I've already did the sunflowers. I'll be doing the sunflowers next, and I'm hoping to do crystal clusters. But there's so much stuff, and there's stuff that I'm personally unlocking myself. So, but yeah, everything's going very good in my real life. I'm so happy. I'm made my first batch of clay, my homemade clay from home, so I could start sculpting again. I'm not buying clay because I know how to make it myself. But this stuff I'm making is red. I mean, it's like so red. It's pretty. It's not like where it was before, where it was like all gray and stuff. So so I'm working on that. I want a kiln. I used to have a kiln back in the day when my late husband was alive because he built me one, and I was able to do my own pottery, my own glazing, my own everything. And I want to sell those art pieces on Etsy as well. So I just been feeling I'm like in my zone again and creating again, making things. It's such a fulfilling feeling as an artist. Um, and I'm gonna be making prints off my own artwork, my own hand painted artwork stuff, not just my digital art that I make. So I'm so excited. I'm feeling like wow, okay. But there's one art piece that I'm planning on reworking, and it's going to be all the proceeds will go towards the Veterans Fund for people who fought in wars and for the United States country because my I there's a painting I made for my late father, and um, I wouldn't mind putting that towards, helping veterans who have lost body parts and stuff like that in wars, or who have health issues because of that, or families of people who are, in the war and so on and so forth. So I just want to help out as much as I can, but it's only so much one person can do on one's own without help. So, um, there's a lot of different projects I'm doing. There's so many different things. I feel like I got so many irons in the fire, but I'm a pretty happy person. A pretty happy person. Like I said in Second Life, I'm a CSR over at Unicorn Gardens on Fridays for 4:30's auction, and I mean, like I said, I'm in a place of love with that place. I mean, she brought my Miss Unicorn herself brought my love for breedables back in for auctioneering again, and just the whole other people I work with are just fantastic people, and I look forward to talking to them, and just overall wonderful, no drama, just love, no manipulation, no garbage, if you know what I'm saying. So no fillers, just all real, you know, real genuine caring. I'm not just talking about you as an avatar, and I'm not just talking about you just basic on what they want you for. They actually genuinely care about you. Miss Unicorn really does care. So it's really refreshing to my heart, actually. Just don't tell her I said that. Shh, keep it in wraps. Um, but yeah, I'm back to creating in Second Life. I've always been creating in Second Life. I'm always creating. I'm also with my rescues. In my real world, I have my rescues. I have, unfortunately, we've had a few of my rescues pass away, and I'm crushed because it's like little members of my family with four legs, whiskers, and a long tail. One of my kitty cats actually went missing for a few weeks, and I went into a little bit of a depression. Ought to be straight up, I went into a depression over it, because he is my vestibular kitty cat. It's like having multiple sclerosis, Parkinson's, and being drunk all the time. And also, he's got a little bit of, well, I hate saying the word, but I'm going to say it. It's a little bit of retardation. He's got a little bit of Down syndrome. And he was missing for 3 weeks. And I went into a depression over it because I work very hard to keep these guys safe and sound and healthy and loving on them. My whole soul is into these cats, these animals, um, and then we ended up talking to one of my neighbors, and she happened to have him for 3 weeks, and she happened to have my other cat that's been missing since October, but I let her keep that one. But I took my little baby back. Hello, Liz Dose. Hello, how you doing? But so I got Striker back. His name is Striker. Um, he's a sweet boy. And a day before I got him back, we lost his brother, Alex. Someone ran him over with a car in my neighborhood. And let's just say when I find that car, I'm just not going to be so happy when I see them. Um, if you guys don't know, I do rescue animals. I rescue all kinds of animals, whether it be dogs, cats, possums, rats, chickens, um, roosters, praying mantises, things like that. I rescue all kinds of animals. I believe not just people need to be rescued, but also animals need to be rescued. So I'm busy. My cat food bill is through the roof though. But no, I digress. But I do have Striker back. Striker has lost some weight. He was all super bumpy, full of bites and stuff like that. So um, we had to give him a bath. And little Striker is like a Tasmanian devil. In fact, he makes Tasmanian devil himself look tame. That little kitty cat. So Striker's gaining weight again. Um, him and his sister is gonna have their 1 year birthday on the 8th. So I have a whole steelhead fish which I'm going to braise and cool down, of course. And then I'm going to make his favorite, which is eggs. He loves eggs. He's also got what's it called? Gluten issues with gluten, like they make in the cat food. So he can't eat a lot of gluten. That's what I'm trying to say. Uh, my English will eventually come out. But so um, yeah, and we've rescued two more little kitty cats, one from one of my jobs and one from around the block, one in our neighborhood, a week apart from each other. So we took them to the vet, and both of those visits were like $500 between the two visits. but they're all got all their shots. And I don't get funded by anybody. I'm independently, taking care of animals, rescuing them. If they need shots, who's paying for them is me. Um, but yeah, but yeah, that's the nature. So I'm trying to find as much time to spend here at home as much as possible to be here with these little children of mine, like with my Etsy store that I've been working on, and um, just so I can have some more time, with them, like using them as my inspiration. You know, I mean, I do work two jobs, plus I have the Etsy store, plus I'm busy in the second life. You know what I mean? Plus I have a wonderful real life. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's much better than where I was at emotionally, mentally, psychologically. You know what I mean? It was just much better than I was 3 years ago. And speaking about 3 years ago, I'm approaching my 3 year anniversary of living here in this wonderful place where I live at. I live in a place where I can see the stars at night. There's no noise. There's no noise pollution, not much. There's no air pollution, no water pollution. There, I can see the stars at night. I mean, turn off all of your lights so you can see the stars as if you were camping. I have a little bit over an acre of land. My house isn't, a wonderful looking house, but it's home. And it's a great place of healing for me on so many fronts. On so many fronts. And I'm engaged. I'm trying to get my marriage license, but I had to wait for him to get his death certificates for his late wife. I already found mine from my late husband. We're both widowed. So when I feel like the anniversary of something, and I feel sad about something, he just gets it. I don't even have to explain it to him. He just gets it. He just understands. Hold on, you're gonna see. Hey, baby. Hello. Can you please get off my? Sorry. The nature of my life. Right, baby? Want to say hi? Come here. This one had issues with, she got attacked. Come on! This, can you please get your butt out of my face, ma'am? Sorry. The story of my life. This one got attacked by another cat, and she had. Oh, this one got attacked by another cat. She had a big, huge, like gash, like on her neck, and we took her to the vet. Well, she wants kisses. And now her neck's healed, but she's got the indentation where the sock was at. Right, right. We did that. Yeah. So yeah, tell him hello. Say hello. I'm cute. I'm Baby Marie. My name is Baby. But anyways, this is like my life. I want to have more time for this. Yes, thank you, thank you. Her name is Baby. She's one of my rescues. One of many of my rescues. Yes. She's very needy. I love you too. I'm getting kisses. Yeah, so I've been very busy with these guys. Um, they keep me pretty busy. Say hello, baby. No, now you don't want to. But yes, this is my life. You know what I mean? It's not perfect, but it's perfect for me. Nothing but love here. Yeah, nothing but love. Nothing but love. But I'm happy about getting my vestibular kitty cat back, who has the um little slight retardation, but he's sweeter than all the candy in the world. So, and then I'm just very happy I found a neighbor that also rescues animals like we do. So her and I, we exchanged notes. for different things. I'm making friends in the real world again. I was so closed off emotionally that I wasn't able to make any friends in the real world, you know. And working with the Humane Society as well, close by as well. I'm also on the list to become foster parents or, forever home because sometimes, people cannot take care of their animals and I have the resources to take care of them. Right? Yeah. You need another brother or sister or brother or sisters. Yeah. You need some. Anyways. But yes, I've been balancing my real life and my second life. I've been balancing Don wants to get this. I've been balancing everything. Can you stop putting your claws on my neck, ma'am, though? I just took a shower. I don't want scratch marks on me. Anyways. Stop. Stop biting my nose. Anyways, I'm using these guys as an inspiration for my Etsy store. Can you stop? I'm being super needy. Was it hi to YouTubes? That's fine. No, no, no hi to YouTubes. Anyways, guys, unfortunately, I have to get ready for one of my jobs, and she knows it. So I'm gonna end this stream. If you guys want to rewind back on what I've talked about, anyways, I'm gonna kiss. She knows I'm leaving soon. I'll talk to you guys later, and rewind this video if you want to know more. Okay. Peace out. You guys take care. This is I Love You in American Sign Language, and y'all take care. Now I gotta figure out how to turn this off. The YouTube's changed for you there. Settings off, baby, Marie. He's a cute